My name's Kimberly Manor, and I have a PhD in American Lit, and I teach English here at Pierce College. I've been teaching for 20 years, and I've been at Pierce for 3. I have 3 101s, and then I have an English 28, which is a level below, and then an English 240, which is film and lit.
Paul Hankins.
Here.
Trevor Hankins. Here. I was like, no, you just... This is gonna... Okay. Kyle Owens.
Out here.
Kyle. Don't worry, it'll clear out in a few minutes. Ariana. Okay, is there anyone outside who's on the roll who's already in the class that didn't answer? No?
It's stressful every semester. I had a lot of anxiety over starting this semester. I do every semester. Last semester was worse. I had about 70 students not on my wait list show up to each of my classes, and that was a lot worse. Today there were probably about as many students not in the class as there were in the class.
Okay, so now is my chance to disappoint about 40 people. If you're not already on the wait list, it's not. There's just no way it's going to happen.
It doesn't get any easier. I know it's going to happen. I mean, the night before the semester starts, I dread the morning. I hate the whole first week because I know that the whole first week will be me saying no, 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 and that's hard. And then the longer I'm at a college, the more students I get to know, and they're the ones that I have to say no to, people I know, and that's harder. I think it's hard. It prevents. I mean, the students who qualify for BOG waiver will still qualify, and the students who can afford it can still afford it, but that the whole middle group, 80% of the students are impacted by this. Right. And the budget cuts, we have a need for classes. People are unemployed and trying to get re-educated, and we can't afford to offer the classes even though people are coming in record numbers to the community colleges, and that's pretty rough for everybody.
There are more people than seats. So, So I have 9 more people than seats.
I think the community colleges are very important. I mean, they're community colleges across the state, and they serve the needs of the communities in which they are. So Pierce College serves the needs of the people in this area of the valley, and it serves different needs than a college in San Diego might serve. And it allows people to live with their families, whether they're working adults or dependent students who are dependent on their parents. So it keeps the four-year universities, people have to sometimes move, and it's not always possible for people to attend school because they can't leave where they live. And so it's a way of bringing education to people where they are and serving the needs, the particular needs of a particular community. So I think it is pretty important.
Bad-ish news for you. Right now it looks like I don't have any room, but I won't know for sure until I see who doesn't come back on Wednesday, because right now we're completely full. So it's possible that I'll scare people off today. I don't know. So you're welcome to stay if you want, if you're one of the people already on the wait list. If you're not on the wait list, I know that there's just no way. It's just, I would try another class. Yeah. I only have enough for the people who are registered. But, okay, I want people who are in the class to be able to sit. Okay, so if you're not registered and you're not on the wait list, bye. I love you all, but you gotta go. Yeah? It's really warm in here, isn't it? Esther, can you see if you can turn that down? It might just be there to... Is it doing anything? Great. Are you in the class?
On the waiting list?
What's your name?
No.
Oh, no, there's, yeah. Not a chance. Okay, so I'm going to ask you on your honor system to please only take a syllabus. So welcome to Pierce College. How many of you are here for the first time? First time this semester. So you've seen this before, right?
Yes.
I think 101 is worse than other English classes. First week, parking's going to be awful, getting classes is going to be awful, and that's what's frustrating about now, because you just don't know. I know you guys are all looking at each other going, are you the one that's going to drop and prevent me from adding this class?
But the adjunct faculty members, the part-time faculty members, are losing classes. They're being cut. There are fewer classes being offered, and so there's less of a need to hire additional people. So the people who teach here part-time have been affected a lot more than the full-time instructors. And then, of course, the students have been affected a lot. And I've been impacted in the sense that I have to turn away droves and droves of students. But as far as last year, students asked me if I was worried about my job. I'm not worried about my job, but I'm worried about what I see going on around me. So even though the English department is doing okay, the college as a whole has suffered.
Right.
I mean, I think that cutting the fun classes is a mistake because people learn things in the fun classes, and part of the community in the community college is the sense of belonging. And if all you're taking are classes that you're not interested in, that you have to take because they're required, and you don't get to explore areas that you might otherwise not explore, like ceramics,
Right.
or horseback riding. If you don't get to take those classes, then you're not being well-rounded, and you're also not feeling as connected to the community, and you don't enjoy your college experience. And I know when I was in college, I mean, it wasn't, the classes were great, but it was the life outside of class that really made the experience what it was, and it would be a shame to see that go away. Well, it's tough, and nobody likes cuts anywhere. I mean, it's, when you only have a pie so big, it's hard to figure out how to divide it. And so I would hope that he would recognize the importance of education, K through 12, community college, and the CSUs and UCs in deciding how to allocate resources in the state. Because especially now with community colleges, with more and more people being unemployed, they need a place to go.
Right.
And if we cut the community colleges, then we don't have a place for those people to go to retrain for different careers. So I think it's important to preserve community colleges and protect them as much as possible.